Welcome back to the channel. So today we will be solving this PySpark scenario based interview question. The problem is calculate percentage increase. So here in this problem we have two columns, case reported and dates, and we need to find this output table where we have the months, that is starting from 1 to 12, and the percentage increase. So we'll understand what is this percentage increase, right? So let's read out the challenge. Given input data frame contains reported COVID cases in 2020. Okay, so basically here we have the data at day level for each and every month of 2020. So we don't have any record for other year. We have only for 2020. Okay, calculate the percentage increase in COVID cases each month versus cumulative cases as of the prior month. Okay, so basically we need to calculate the percentage increase of each month. That is, we need to like group the data at the month level. Like this I have told a lot of times. So wherever you see a each keyword, that means we need to group the data, and here we need to group the data on what month level, right? Let's see this. So basically in the input, if you see, we have for January we have 3 records, for February we have 2 records, for March we have like around 4 5 records, and so on and so forth for each and every month. We need to group the data on the month level, right? That's done. And then the cumulative cases as of the prior month. Okay, so it's like what is the meaning of cumulative? Cumulative um, like the cases is, let's say in the January we have 20 cases, in the February we have 40 cases. This is January, this is February, right? So the cumulative cases for this one would be 20, for this one it would be 60, right? And in the March, let's say the cases were 20, right? And here the cumulative would be how much? 60 plus 20, it would be 80, 80 for March. Okay, let's say I want to find the cumulative for the March month, right? Or sorry, the percentage increase. So how it will be? It would be like current month, that is March, and the in the question what we saw, it is mentioned that the cumulative sum till the previous month or the prior month, that is 60. So it would be right like this and into 100. So it would be 33%, right? So like this we need to calculate. So this is what these percentage is. So the formula is nothing but formula is uh, current month current month case divide by cumulative till cumulative like, or we can say that prior month cumulative, right? So this is the formula basically we need to use. Okay, return the month number and the percentage increase rounded to one decimal. Order the result by the month. Okay, that's fine. So I think the question is clear. The question is quite simple to understand. So if we talk about like what should be our approach, let's write over here the approach. So what we can do first, we need to like find the total cases at the month level, right? Because here the data is given at the day level, right? But we need the thing or the output at the month level. So what we will do, we will group the data at the month level and get like the monthly cases tally, right? So this is the step one. The second step would be, once we get the monthly cases, then we can find the monthly cumulative, right? Cumulative cases. This is what we need, like cumulative cases as of the prior month. That means for each month we need the cumulative cases. So we can write monthly cumulative cases, right? This we can find using running sum. If you know how we find the running sum, so it's like this is what I explained over here, right? So it's like running sum, how we calculate. For this month we have 20, so since this is the first, there is no prior thing, so it would be 20 only. For this one it would be 40 plus 20, so the cumulative would be 60. For this one like the previous month it is 60 and the current month it is 20. So the cumulative would be 80. So like this we need to find. So for this one we will be using the window function, right? Window function and find the sum, right? So this is the step two. Once we have the running sum, uh, then it's done, right? We have the monthly. So for applying the formula, what we need monthly cases divide by cumulative of previous month, previous month. So previous month, right? So previous is involved. That means we need to use the lag and get the previous month or the prior month cumulative cases. So we will use lag and find that. The fourth step will be applying the formula. Simple. Applying this formula. So I think if we do all these four steps, we will get our required output. So if you understood the approach, what you can do, you can pause the video and try this, like try to code this by yourself. And if you stuck, then you can like unpause and start the video again, right? So let's jump to our Databricks notebook and solve this problem. Okay, so here I'm in my Databricks notebook. So the same data, okay, we have like 39 records I have imported over here. Let me run it again. Okay, and for the SQL version, you can find the problem on Tawfiq's YouTube channel. So there, this problem he has solved on day 16. So I'm solving this in day 2. Okay. So, and for the day 1 PySpark solution, you can find the link in the description section. Okay. Okay, so let me run this. So now if you see, we have the schema, basically the case reported, this is integer, but the date, this column is string, but we don't want that in string, right? Because we need to get the data at the month level. For that, we need to convert this column, date column, into a string column. Sorry, date column, right? Not a string. So that will do. So let's do the imports. So from pyspark.sql.functions, we will be using call, and then we will need to date, right? Because to convert a string column to date column, we need this. Okay, let's do this. So we can write over here df equal to df dot. So we will just override this dates column. We'll write dates to date, right? And what was the date name? Dates, and the format should be YYY right? And let me run this again. ToDate is not defined. Okay, let me run this again. I think I imported but didn't run it. Okay, I think now it is, now we have the data same. Let's print the schema again. Okay, now you can see now it is in the date format. Earlier it was string format. I think this is clear. Okay, now we are good to go with those four steps. Okay, so the step is creating monthly cases column, right? So this we saw, right? So we just need to group the data on the month level and get the monthly cases. So let me do this. So we'll write df1. So what I'm doing, I'm not touching that df column. Like you can just do all this step in one df also, but I'm not doing so that if I need that original df later, I can use it, right? So we can write df dot with column. So since, okay, not with column, we need to group the data, right? So we can write group by the column name. Which column? Hmm, we need to group the data on, what was the column name? Group the data on, okay, so from here we need to extract the month date. From month date, we need to extract the month. So we can write month of column dates, right? Once we extract that, then we just need to sum this column, right? Cases reported. So we can simply sum this column, and we can have this alias. Okay, so we can write alias this as monthly cases, and we can print this data frame. I think we are good to go. So we will be getting error by we have not imported sum and we have not imported month also. So let's import these two things. So we can write sum and month. Let me run this and let me run this. Okay. Now you can see we have 12-month record and we have the sum also like at the month level. In the February we saw this many cases, in March we saw this many cases, so on and so forth. But if you can see this month date, like this is not looking nice. So we just need to alias this. So we can write alias as month, simply month, right? Let me run this. Okay, this is done. So we have achieved the first step. The second step is finding the cumulative cases. So for this one is also simple, right? We just need to find the running sum. So we can write df2, df1 dot width column. Why width column? Because we just need to create a new column. So it's width column. So we can write cumulative cases. Cumulative cases, and here we can write sum of, like we are using sum over window function. So we can write over window order by column month. So I think this is simple to understand. We just need to order the data based on this increasing order of the number we need to find. So this is that's why we have this, and in this sum what we need to put this. We need to have the sum of this column. So I think this is done. Okay, let me uh, put this in the here. I think this is done, and here we can write df2 dot so. But if I run this, we will get error. Let me show you. Right? We have not imported window. And is there anything which we have not imported? Yes, I think we just need window. Where is our import? Okay, so we can write here from pyspark.sql import window. Done. Is there any mistake? Okay, this should be pyspark. Pyspark.sql. Okay, this is also a mistake. Import. Yeah, this is done. Let me run this. Okay, now you can see we have another column. So for this record, we don't have anything. So as it is for this one, it is a summation of this value and this value, and we got this value. I think this is also done. So now the next thing is, okay, what was the next thing? Okay, so using lag, we can find the previous month. So this is what we need, like the cumulative cases as of the prior month. So for that one, we will need a lag, right? So we can write df3 equal to df2 dot width column. Why width column? Because we need to create a new column. So the what we can give the name as prior month cumulative. Let's have it like this. So we can write lag of which column? Cumulative cases column, right? I think I've wrote the spelling wrong, but that's fine. This dot over window dot. This is simple, right? We can just copy paste this. This is same. Okay, let's check if we have closed all the brackets. Okay, this is done. This is done. Yeah, I think we have closed all the bracket, and lag of this. Instead of this, I can write like this. Done. Done. Right. And let me print this df3. Lag is not defined. Again, I forgot to import. So we just need to write over here lag. Done. Let me run this. Okay, now we have the prior month cumulative sum also. So for this one, since we don't have anything before this, so we have null. For this one, you can see we have like 12, 5, 2, 6, 2, and we got from here. Similarly, for all the other record, for here we got 1698210. This value we are getting from here, right? So this is what lag window function does. So yes, I think we have everything. We are good to go with the formula. So we can just write df4 equal to, or we can say that df answer, because here we'll get our answer, right? So df3 dot, we need to create a column, right? So that's why with column, and the column name, what we can write, percentage increase, right? Percentage increase. Okay, so once this is done, percentage increase. Okay, so this should be what? Monthly cases. So our formula was monthly cases divided by column prior month cases. Take the cumulative of that. These two are done, and since we need to find the percentage, so we can multiply it here by 100 O, and this we can wrap in this, and we need to use round. Why round? Because we want we want only till one decimal places, right? So this is what we saw. So let's that's why we need round also, and let me import the round, otherwise we'll get error. So we'll import round also. Let me run this. I think that's run successfully, and we can write here df answer dot so. Okay, I think we got our required output, right? So this percentage increase column, and we have the 51, 14, 148, 61. Let's tally this first three record. Okay, so 51, 148, 61. I think we have got our required output. So what we can do, we can stop over here, right? We can just select the month column and the percentage increase column from here. But in the in output, we saw a dash over here, right? We don't want null. So what we can do, we can replace this null value with a dash. So let's do that. So what we can do, we can just use this. We can write df3. Okay, instead of writing it again, what I can do, I can just copy this, and let me teach you how we can replace that null with dash. So what we can do, since we know that this will only come for the first record, so we can write a when otherwise statement. So we'll write when month is greater than 1, then only perform these calculation, basically these calculation, otherwise put like that days dash. So we can write when uh, column month is greater than 1, then perform this, and where is, okay, otherwise, okay, so when this is greater than this, then perform this, and otherwise dot otherwise we want a dash over here, right? Let's close the bracket. Let's check if we have put in the things properly. So this is the case, and this is the solution. Yeah, okay, I think we are good to go. Let me run this and check if we have wrote. Okay, again we have not imported win, so let's import that also. This ran successfully. Okay, so now you can see we don't have null over here. So now, yes, we have solved this. We just need to select the required column. So we can write just a select statement. So we can write select month, comma, this percentage increase column. dot. So we can assign again in the data frame, but I'm like printing it. Okay. So yes, I think we have got our required. So I will provide the create statement in the description section. You can try it by yourself also in your Databricks notebook. So if you like this content, please do like, subscribe, and share the channel. And let's meet in the next problem. Until then, bye.